Hi everyone, welcome back to my Stellaris Utopia Let's Play. So we left it off last time round in the need of minerals, and that's going to be the case of things for some time to come probably. I'm not too far away though from being able to make our first colony ship. I'm going to explore a tiny bit more with my Nautilus squadrons before using my survey ships to find any planets that they happen to find, in hope that we find some primitives. It looks like I might have some energy problems coming up, so I might have to actually make well, use my constructor to get some more energy. There is some available though, so that's not going to be too much of an issue. There is some more minerals here, so let's actually get constructor over there so the colony ship can wait a tiny bit longer while I get that up. There is the issue of pirates, but to be honest, yeah, I don't really think too much about pirates when they arrive. Then I try and get up a fleet. At worst thing that's going to happen is that you'll lose a mining station or two, which to be honest I can't really afford to lose, but each corvette's going to cost like 70 odd minerals. It's too expensive to start making at this time. So encounter in Polkor, right, don't know what that was. Polkor. Oh, there it is. Oh, I just found another station by the looks of it. Okay. And I also had that corvette go there, so I need to get a science ship there in a minute. Okay. And that one went to there, is it? There and up to there. So nothing there. Right. Let's get going again. Survey completed, so that was the Habitable World survey. I must have looked at 8 different planets, so I got a bonus to money and society. That's pretty good timing. So this is pretty much double the rate probably for a while, because it's got some stocked up, nearly 15 per turn. Yeah, when I got 7. So that's great. That science ship, where is it? It's over here. Let's get that one down to here then. Okay, they haven't closed borders, so I can go through their territory. I may even have a look at their planets within their territory in a minute then. Okay. And
science ship under attack.
Oops, that wasn't a good idea. Looks like when I was surveying there, I went a bit too close to it. So I think I might lose my really good science ship here. So I don't think I can survey that one. I might be able to survey that one now. Right, that's pain. So if I want to retreat, well, I got lucky. To be honest, I thought that was doomed. Okay. Right, they've all reached their positions. Anything in there? No, still no sign of primitives then, sadly. Okay. The population, how's it looking? Still growing. You actually start with armies now. Now, my servile race that I started with is much better in combat because of the, well, it's got the strong trait, so I'm probably going to replace those defensive armies with the Hadedeshi, and I'm going to need to at some point because slaves do cause unrest. Unrest is a new feature as well within Banks Utopia, so yeah, that is something I'm going to have to watch out for as well, certainly. I realised as well, in regards of this race, it does show you what a trust is. I was just looking at the wrong thing recently, so yeah, you can see the trust goes at 0.1, which is a tiny amount for the research agreement, but yeah, keep an eye on them on side early on while they are strong enough to pose a threat to me is probably a good idea, as I've said before. Can't be too long away now from getting a tradition. As soon as I think it's worthwhile to make another constructor ship, I will, but there's just not enough minerals to really benefit me yet. I'm going to put a colony ship in the list next, so let's bring that back to base, save a bit on maintenance.
Research complete.
We got our first research finished, and also our first tradition. So research, well, there's a lot of resources there, surprisingly. I'm going, well, what does that one do? That's habitability. That's food output. bit much, both of these, but I'm actually going to pick that one, because if I do go colonizing 40% habitability worlds, it affects happiness as well, so it's like a cap. So that habitability would come in very handy. It's just a bit too long really. That's a bit of an issue. So the first tradition, all of these are separated into different groups. There's 5 choices within each group, 7 choices. Ascension perks are there. For each one of these you complete, getting all 5 perks, you get, or 5 traditions, you get an Ascension perk, and they are really specialized bonuses, which includes the megastructures, the Ascension paths, and a variety of very big bonuses. So expansion is pretty explanatory. This helps you to grow in various ways. Domination is mainly focused on acquiring vassals, I'd say. Prosperity is money and maintenance. Harmony is approval type things. Discovery, mainly to do with science. Diplomacy is building a federation and relations with other Xenos. And supremacy is basically out and out conquering everyone. So the first tradition I'm going to go for, and probably the first one is what I'd almost always go for, especially with my playstyle, is expansion. There's so many nice lins in here. The first one gives you an extra population on colonizing. Since I'm probably not going to use robots, that's even more important to have to be able to make the capital buildings and such, which need a 5 or 10 population. Other than that, you get extra unity for the capital building there. There's less tradition cost caused by number of colonies, so if you have a big empire, that's going to be very helpful. There's pop growth reduction in time, and also colonies development speed is increased. So if you're getting out a lot of colonies, which I intend to, that's going to be great. And also this is great if you want to make it a lot of frontier outposts. You can reduce the influence cost and also the frontier outpost upkeep cost in terms of influence. So let's adopt expansion. Okay, next one is in 52 months. Right, I am 1 month away from getting a colony ship. Okay. Something just upgraded, it said. Alright, so the first colony ship, where am I going to be colonizing anyway? I should probably figure this out. I want to be nicking... Well, this guy was arid, wasn't he? So he could definitely colonize that pretty soon. There's a desert world there which he will want to colonize. So I think I need to stop him from getting to those. Which one is the Savannah world here? It's that one. I'm not sure if he'll colonize that though because of the monster there. You won't be able to colonize that. You won't be able to colonize that, but he might build outposts there. So I've got to try and prevent him from getting that one, I think. So I think I'll colonize there first to give me a bit of closeness to it. So that'll be less influence cost, and then I'll colonize that. Now this one is Alpine, and I'm going to use, because I have a choice here, I'm going to use the servile race for this one, because my starting race really doesn't get any bonuses. But in actuality this would probably be better for science and energy, because these are going to be, well, with the species rights I've given them, they're not going to be too happy. Okay, so that was repaired and it's back, great. So that's surveying that, is it? With this science ship then, I'm going to survey that system since I'm going to be colonizing in a not too distant future. I may start to explore a bit again and coming up. Okay, where is that going to? Right, I need some energy probably coming up. Colony ships are very expensive and colonizing is very expensive. The first league. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient civilization on Camthrin 3. If what we have learned from these artifacts is correct, the civilization was some sort of confederation that consisted of many different alien races. They call themselves the First League and appear to have coexisted in relative peace some 2 million years ago. Though the Camthrin system lies in a region of space that seems to have made up the core of their territory, a partial map found among the artifacts indicates that this first league may have covered a significant portion of our galaxy before its eventual collapse.
Situation log
So this is the start of a chain of events, which we'll be doing later on, no doubt. So that's found out about that world. Right, so if I'm going to colonize there, those two will definitely come into my territorial range as well. Let's go and survey that. Let's have a bit more of a look around then. So I'll bring that to there, and there. And what about up here? Have I been to there yet? No. Okay, let's come over to there. There and there. And that one can come there. Okay, pirates probably for the next few years we'll get, so we've got to deal with them coming up. Let's actually get that constructor to orbit that. Communications established. Artisan troop. They don't look like your typical artists. So, right, let's have a word to these guys. That they were stationed down there, I think they were. Right, let's communicate. So, later on I can basically pay these guys a ton of money or resources to acquire different things, like art. Huh. Okay, I thought something weird going on then. Right, so yeah, I certainly don't have enough to do that. I wish it wouldn't exit the screen as well on this, but it does. It's a bit of a pain. If we were to become a patron, yeah, I would need a ton of stuff. A ton of money or something. But yeah, in the future, more than likely we'll want to do that. Just not now. Right, so I'm keeping an eye up here. And I've hit the amount I needed, which is 90. It's a lot harder to get bonuses off mining stations compared to how it used to be. It used to be a very good idea to get them with governments and so on, but the government system is completely new now. It's just yeah, the civics and the authority type. Democracy, Imperium, oligarchy, and dictatorship, I think it is. Right, they've all reached their various places already. It goes quite quickly on faster speed. Can't see any signs of new planets or primitives hiding around there though. No, there is a planet there though, which oh wow, there's more than one planet. There are 3 there. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any primitives though. Have I been there? I don't think I have. Right, so once my science ships are finished in that area, I'll go and have a look at those planets. When do I get my new races as well? So that one's growing. I assume that one grows quicker, so I'll put them there. The good reason to stick a race on a clear tile with no resources because it gives you a pop-up when they finish growing. So they're growing at that rate still. If I were to... Well, the more food you've got in the positive, the quicker they should grow. That's kind of how it supposedly works. So if I had like 50, they'd be growing really quick.
Complete.
Right, you can change the stockpile as well for your food, but I think they might stop growing while you build a stockpile. The reason to have a stockpile is if you're at war, then and you have issues with planets being blockaded, you could have your food, well, you could have food issues. So mining station was made, the energy one. I think I want more energy, I'm probably gonna need it. So let's come into here, put him over to there, but guess what, I lack production. Hopefully those 2 systems will have some production in. Okay. Let's come over to there, that. Once that colony's done, I might make a few corvettes.
System
actually.
survey complete. Anomaly
But I
found.
could wait until I get that in, which then we'll have better weapons. So survey's done. Okay, where are you two? Let's do that colony. There is some minerals there. Right. I'm actually going to take off a rally point as well off the capital system now. I'll have it. Actually, it's probably a bit premature, to be honest. Yeah, because they're not back yet. I'll put that back on. Right.
Construction complete.
I know what I need. I need the Unity building on the capital, so I'm going to have to build that when I get 100. Could definitely make the case that I should have built it already. Spaceport on service has finished its construction queue, so we now have a colony ship, and this is going to be very cheap. So it should be, yeah, 30. Now colonizing's actually changed a bit. Before, you would always want to put it on the best food tile pretty much, and then if it was on the side, move it later on into the center to get the adjacency bonuses when you updated the capital. Now the actual capital tile doesn't produce food or minerals, it produces energy and unity, and that alone. So you want to stick it on an energy tile, otherwise you'll be wasting resources. So the best energy tile happens to be that one. Now long term I'm going to want to move it into one of those tiles in the center to get the maximum adjacency more than likely, but yeah, it kind of depends. There's a heck of a lot of minerals here and food, and not much or any science actually, so this race is perfect for this colony, which is great. And I've got 90, right, I'm gonna wait. Right, money's going down now as well. I think colony ships are 8 per turn, yeah, maintenance. So you can't have too many on the go, especially early on, otherwise you risk going
Research
broke.
complete.
To be honest, I don't think the bank, there is like a really negative event or anything for going bankrupt. It seems to, not exactly sure how it works, but I think it might take it out of your science or something, or your minerals, probably your minerals actually, if you go below, so it's not that bad at all if you do have money issues. I'm going to pick up deflectors next. Yeah, this actually should get a bit of a bonus for that as well. I think this one increases the chances of getting the warp drive technology later on, but it's quite a while before I can actually get it. Anyway, I think it's like level 2 techs. Although the game doesn't have a tech tree, arguably they should show all of the techs in one fashion or another that you can pick up later on in the past to get them, I think. Because there are certain techs that unlock other techs. Right, let's keep on going anyway. So up to 133, let's make a building here. It's not too long away now from coming in. I probably want to clear that at some stage as well, and the mineral tile coming up. Okay, I actually start with a governor as well. I haven't even looked at them yet. So planetary governor is intellectual. Now in regards to governors, certain governors like that one for instance, what you should really be doing is hiring it and then moving it all around your planets to get a building cost reduction whenever you make something. But the thing with doing that is it creates so much micromanagement that I hate doing it, and I'm not going to do it. I'm in the main only going to use governors for sectors in this Let's Play because micromanagement is just too much. But yeah, if you want to optimize your play, that's what you should do. Move them around to get bonuses off, that one included, and also there's a tile blocker one as well, which is great if you want to get an edge. But yeah, the cost is a huge amount of extra micro.
Construction complete.
Okay, so the mining station was completed there. Let's next. I think I'll go for that first, and I'll go for that in a minute. Okay. Okay, that can go back to base. There's production there and there, which once that started to increase our territory, I'll go for. So yeah, that's the world I'm going to go for next. I think I could Oh no, there's a desert planet there. Yeah, one of those two. I'll have to figure it out. I think I want to put an outpost over here maybe as well.
Colonization in progress.
Either have I? So where the actual star system happens to be, you see that hexagon there? That's where the location is. So you need that to be in your territory. It's like a 3D map, so it changes. So currently it's outside of it. I need my territory to grow a lot more to get them. Sadly, it's completely in the wrong direction of where I am. Right, let's clear that also.
System survey complete.
Okay, that is done. This science ship then, let's get this one to try to survey that. And then I'll have it. I need to get someone over there. I think I'll get the other one over there. Okay.
Station under attack.
Right, pirates came in a bit early. Not good. So that's an issue. I'm gonna get all of these back to base. I'm gonna have to make some ships to deal with them. So I think the pirates, it said I was being attacked then, didn't it? Oh, it's up there already. So the pirates aren't too strong, 175, they have a leader. What I'm gonna do is hire a leader myself. My influence is going up decently by the looks of it. Yeah, most of the influence now comes from factions, which we haven't got one yet, so we're not getting crazy amounts, but the age of these, 38, I think, well that's all speed and evasion. Yeah, I think I'll just hide that one because of the age. I can pick up extra traits of him later on, hopefully. I'll put him on that fleet in a minute. So let's cancel that. Guess what? I'll cancel that as well to get the minerals back. Let's get the Corvette out there. I don't think, in regards to my ships, I've got any upgrades yet, have I? I used the fungal ships as well for my species rather than the usual molluscoid. I could do some naming convention for my ships. I haven't come up with one yet, so if you've got any ideas about what I could use, that would be great. May even use them if they're really good. If you want me to rename some of my leaders as well with your username, let me know. Could definitely do that as well. Okay. Oh, let's stick it back on fast. Fastest. Right, so I'm going to lose that. That's going to cost me minerals. Hopefully they don't go for more of my minerals, but they probably will unless I can get my fleet up quickly. It looks like the pirate base station happens to be there as well. So once I've taken out the pirate fleet, I'll take out the station. Try to at least.
Construction complete.
It's not that difficult, so yeah, I should be able to. Alright, constructor. They're not within territory yet. I'm going to put that back to base. Keep it safe.
System survey complete. Mining station lost.
System survey is done. I think I will risk my scientists coming out over here. Maybe I shouldn't with pirates around, but they do seem to be able to retreat quite quickly. So yeah, I'll try it. Okay. So minerals went down, but we do get a new colony soon. I get an extra population on my colony as well, so that means yeah, I'll be able to get more minerals. That was made, and that population nearly almost done. Okay, let's get in the Corvettes. Keep an eye on them. So we've got 4, probably need 6 or 7, I'm thinking. Right, let's go over to attack my mining stuff over there, not good. Could lose 2 or 3 mining stations here. Maybe I should have brought my fleets back a bit quicker. Let's get that in. Oh, hang on a second. Let's retreat there. Yeah, it looks like I just can't survey those without getting into combat against it. Okay, they're coming in. Is that attacking it yet? One there and two there, I think. Yeah, it's probably gonna lose two. Okay, three. Group up. That can stick the leader on. And I'll take that off now. It's the right time to do it. Okay. Right. Haven't really got a good fleet names yet. I haven't thought of any, so I'm gonna call this Contagion. How about that? Sounds okay. And we'll have we'll be using that shortly.
Construction complete.
Okay. Could do with maybe one more. Now these, yeah, 226. That's reasonably strong. Let's get that over here then, and hopefully I can save the mining bases. But sadly I wasn't able to pick up that before. Yeah, I've got the solar panel network as well that's coming. I need to make that on my only starbase currently at the moment. Okay, how much is 63? I'm one short. Okay, let's get that. Let's come in here. I think I might just lose it before I get there. Ooh, no. Freaking close though.